This week's Xcellent 25 high school basketball rankings are presented by the Army National Guard, and we got 4 new teams joining. Wasatch Academy goes from the next 5 group to number 18 after its biggest win of the season over Sunrise Christian Academy, 65-53 at the Heartland Hoops Classic. It was a huge dub for Wasatch Academy because the win could get them invited to the Geico Nationals, and the loss dropped Sunrise 11 spots to number 19. The defending Ohio Division I state champs Archbishop Moeller check in at 23, and they've won 44 games in a row dating back to last year. They end the regular season against St. X before the playoffs begin. 2019 Duke signee Wendell Moore Jr. has Cox Mill in the top 25 at number 24, and the future Blue Devil is averaging nearly 30 and 10 during his senior campaign, and they are the heavy favorites to win their 3rd consecutive 3A state championship when the playoffs begin after next week. The 4th and final new team is Denton Geyer, who checks in at 25. They started the year in the Xcellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard and are back in for the 2nd time this season after riding a 15-game winning streak. They end the regular season on Tuesday against South Lake Carroll before the UIL Texas 6A postseason gets underway. Monttverde Academy and IMG Academy switch spots as the Eagles move up 1 position to number 3 after a couple of blowout wins against top 25 teams. They beat Rainey by 38 and Roselle Catholic by 24 at the Metro Classic. The loss moved Rainey from 14 to 20, and Roselle fell out of the top 25. The biggest upset last week was Rancho Christian losing to Bishop Montgomery 54-50 in the CIF Open Division pool play. The loss drops the Temecula Power 5 spots from 9 to 14, and they still have a chance to make the Southern Section Open Division title game, but they're going to need some help. Another team in that same playoff bracket is number 7 Sierra Canyon, who beat Mater Dei 71-61 to begin pool play. Up next for the Blazers is St. John Bosco and Corona Centennial. DMV Power DeMatha Catholic snapped WCAC rival Paul VI's 32-game conference winning streak and handed them 2 losses in a 6-day span, but also suffered its first WCAC loss against Gonzaga in between those wins. The 2 dubs over PVI put them in a great spot to win the WCAC regular season title. Let's bring back the Xcellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard. A couple of teams that are new to the top 10 include Scott County and Curie. Oak Hill Academy, Fairfax, and Nicollet all moved up 4 spots and check in at 11, 12, and 13 respectively. Mike Bibby and number 15 Shadow Mountain begin its quest for a 4th straight 4A AIA state title, and it starts against Moon Valley on Tuesday. And before we end the show, let's check out the next 5 group. Las Vegas Power Bishop Gorman checks in as the first team out, followed by Charlotte Christian, Imhotep Charter, South Central, and Westchester.